sure. Plup's Bowser got ranched by Leffen.
Have a ranch.
I think Mango
Magic
Plup's
turn.
the counter picks are gonna matter a lot. I think the counter
And
picks are gonna
Mango
matter a lot.
obviously has Kirby, so if you kind of get rid of those characters, Fox Falco, Falcon Mario versus Fox Sheik Samus Luigi.
Who do you think they're gonna open with? You think
Pretty
Mango's gonna open up with Falcon again or Mario?
I think Falcon is actually like
Probably
really,
Falcon.
really, really good as an opener in Cruise.
Yeah. You think Plup will open up with Luigi again?
Yeah, I think the Falcon
I would say
loses.
that goes in Falcon's favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the first game's gonna. I think their counter pick war is gonna matter a
Yeah.
lot. When
So if
I think
were Plup, I would probably not start with Luigi.
I think when they play each other is gonna be
Who would
big.
you start with if you're a Plup?
I'd start with Luigi.
I'd start with Luigi too. I feel like Luigi's the safest.
Yeah. I feel like the Samus is too good, and you don't want it to get exposed in a bad matchup.
Right.
You
How
want
much,
you want
did they charge for Luigi? Was it
2
2 points?
2 or
I
3?
think he was 3.
I've been 3.
I think yeah, he's probably
was
the
2.
3 range.
No, it was 2 for sure. I think 3 is like only Falcon, Climbers, Samus. There it is.
I think
There
Oh,
we
thank
go.
you
Yeah,
guys.
Falcon,
Thank you,
Climber,
production.
Samus, Pikachu.
Oh, just Pete's and Jigs were 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll
you-
take Mango in this.
What do you guys think about the point values?
I like the system. I like the idea
Yeah.
that Kirby and Bowser are free.
Yeah, I
They-
like that too.
they
Because it
cost
lets
one of
you
your
it
slots.
lets you make top heavy crews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
imagine.
so far, everyone's using at least one free.
Yeah.
But do you mostly agree with the point value per character?
From what I saw, yeah, looks good.
Yeah, I think the only thing is maybe like, I don't know. You could probably put a couple more characters like they're debatable 3 and 4.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah, yeah.
Like Peach and Puff. And
ICs might be before.
IC's Falcon. Like
I think because most people don't know how to play ICs that well.
I
Yeah, that's
kind
true.
of think that Fox is 6 points.
think so. Yeah.
That'd be an interesting way to balance it.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, make it
literally,
more expensive.
almost everybody has
Yeah.
Fox in their crew.
yeah.
Fox is so good.
Yeah.
It's and it's like the matchups. You know, he's got the
Yeah.
deep matchups. I don't know.
Yeah, everyone here can
He
play
beat
Fox,
Sheik,
pretty
for
much.
example. Like,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
good
yeah.
for Sheik. It kind of makes Sheik less valuable, I think.
Nah.
He does beat Sheik, right?
He probably,
Fox beats
yeah.
Sheik
He
for
could
sure.
be worth 6 for sure. Just in his own tier.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah. Or what about 7? That'd make it even more.
That would be nuts.
That'd make it punishable for
That
actually
would actually
picking
be
Fox.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Because
that's
we
what I'm
see
thinking.
so much Fox.
Yeah.
For next time, maybe we could think about that because it's like an opportunity to bring.
For next time, per se.
I'm not giving any feedback to Summit. You know, you guys are amazing. Just saying. You know,
Nothing
it's
wrong
my
with playing
own
as a-
opinion.
I mean, you might be selecting
Team
a
Beer.
You
They
might
got
be,
shirts
you might be
for
selecting
Team-
your own
everybody
crew
in
next
Team
time.
And
Beer.
then
so.
I'm penalizing myself because I'm going to be a Fox player.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
exactly.
to take the 7 point. But
It's
Falcon
a
will
beautiful
be-
life,
Falcon
Bobby.
will
I
be
can't
3.
wait. I can't wait for you to
Falcon
be a
will
Fox
3
player.
points, so you know.
You're
Falcon
gonna have
Fox
you're
will
gonna have
be
fun.
10.
You're gonna have fun.
I'm already having the more fun than I've had in probably 10 years.
I guess
More
I'm-
fun than I've had since people learned to DIY.
And that was 2009.
Oh, so they're starting.
I love
They're starting off with
Samus.
Samus.
Samus, that's an interesting first pick.
I was worried. I actually didn't want. I was like,
This seems
I
bad.
thought about him
Yeah.
going. I didn't think it was a good. I didn't think you should use this.
Because Samus is, well, but the thing about Mango versus Samus,
Samus,
right?
Mango's
Don't
Mango's gonna be good against Samus with anyone. I
you
guess.
think?
Yeah.
I mean, he came up with Hugo. It's literally the first person.
I was
to
wondering
ever
if he was
play
gonna pick Sheik because he thought Mango would pick Falcon and he could counter it, kind of.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's not very true. You said he came up with Hugo. Not really.
It's
Not really. Came up with
Yeah,
DSF,
Hugo,
right?
Hugo lives in the valley. Yeah, DSF more so. Hugo lives in the valley, and Mango's Norwalk. It's
Okay.
like pretty far away.
818 and I don't know Norwalk's
562?
area code.
I was there the
562.
last time that Hugo beat Mango.
Where was that?
Evo
Evo
2007.
2007.
Was that literally? He hasn't beaten him since.
No, I don't think so.
That was like 10
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
That was literally like
Oh,
for real. That was
that was
actually
actually
10
10
years
years
ago.
ago.
Technique.
Yeah.
Hugo almost won that tournament though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
almost Hugo's tournament.
That's
Yeah.
quite
He
a
was
nice
like
move off
1-4
by
tilt
Mango.
delay,
Right?
dude.
That. Hugo
This is
actually-
something that I've always wondered is like, is it good for Falcon especially to aggressively edgeguard Samus? You know, go for the bombs, or not? Like, it seems so 50-50.
I think she can fade out every time.
I think at low percents is
React.
fine, and at high percents probably not.
I think it really.
Wait, who's at low percent?
When
Your
Falcon's
example?
at low percent, because
Okay.
there's no, you're gonna make it back. See, like right now, like if you're at like 130 or something, you might trade with something. Then
Yeah,
you probably
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do it.
This
What
is
do you guys think
also-
about this matchup in general? Well, go ahead, Oscar.
I'm just gonna say this is probably one of the few levels where you can be more aggressive off stage. On Dreamland, she's really just gonna fade back every time you jump off on her.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. I agree.
But I think Falcon wins the matchup overall. That's pretty much agreed upon.
Yeah.
Samus can do the
Samus
damage.
Samus
though.
don't think. No, Duck does.
Yeah, only Doug.
That Samus wins?
A lot of Samus think Samus wins every matchup.
Yeah.
Eric.
Wait, what?
It's
yeah,
true.
a lot
Eric.
of Samus think Samus like wins every matchup.
We've talked about
Interesting.
this a good bit recently. Like, Samus players really believe in Samus.
So they're
The-
crazy.
Duck,
They
I
think- yeah,
Duck is the most
Except for
realistic
Duck and
Samus.
Plup are the only people that are probably realistic about how they might put Samus
So
down.
the
a
two
little bit
best
more.
Samus
The
players
two
are the
best
two
Samus-
most realistic
Yeah,
Samus
they're
players.
yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they're just like.
Yo, Samus is the best character in the game.
I just got to edge guard better. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
reacting fast enough.
I love how they they make themselves accountable. Because like Falco players, they don't do that at
Brand,
all.
we were just talking
Fal-
about how much we hate Falco
Yo,
players
Fal-
upstairs.
Falco
Really?
sucks.
We hate
Dude,
Falco
Falco's
players.
so bad.
Falco
Yeah,
players
I've
are the
been there.
biggest babies on planet
Falco's
Earth.
the
Yeah.
last year and a half have just been complaining.
Yeah, in the last 2
Yeah.
years.
The last
It's gotten
2 years,
worse and worse.
They're
yeah.
just complaining.
Dude,
Wes
I've been
and
in
They're
Zoo
that
going
are
through
just
a
like,
phase. Zoo started complaining about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
actually, Zoo's an original Falco hater.
Yeah, he's been hating for a
Johnny
while.
I
since
had,
the
I
dawn
had a
of time.
solid month or two where I was
Yeah,
just
you were just complaining.
complaining about
You're
how
kind of
bad.
chilling now, but you've
Yeah.
been.
Can I
you-
put out a
I
theory?
had, yeah.
What's your
I
theory,
want to
Scar?
share a theory. We
Ooh.
talked about this at the NorCal Classic. Holy-
Wow, Mango going hard.
So, Falco players, Samus players, they both are kind of like, weird in a certain way. What if, here's my theory, what if, like, Samus as a character attracts people who are going to be overconfident about their character? You know what I
Interesting.
mean? And Falco is, so it's not just that, people who play Falco, but it's like Falco chooses people who are complainers.
No, I think what
That might-
with Falco is like.
I like your
Falco
theory a lot,
players,
Scar.
Falco play. I agree. I like that.
The ball chases you.
Exactly. I think Falco players also too get a lot of early success because when you get good at Falco initially, you get a lot of wins. You beat a lot of up and coming foxes.
Then he plateaus a little
And then
bit.
it plateaus,
matchup wise,
and everyone
yeah.
gets better and sharper as you
Right.
get better, and it becomes harder to win.
My character sucks.
My character sucks. A lot of fool's gold.
West Ball's
So
just
think
trying to
about
troll
that
me.
when you're picking
West
your
Ball's trying to tell me
character.
Falco's not top 5 earlier. He was trying to troll me.
That is a
He
biggest
was
troll.
trying to troll me. But I think that's what they
West Ball's
actually
wanted-
they actually believe that though. I
West
think they
Balls
actually
wanted
believe that.
Falco to be 4 points.
Yeah. Why is Falco 5 points? That doesn't. Falco sucks.
That's nuts.
And back to the match. Got a close one.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good.
Mango did SD pretty early at pretty low percent, but
Dude, you don't have to stand up for Team Beer. They didn't pick you.
Damn.
He's Team Bear
I'm
at
just
heart.
telling you, dude.
my bad.
You don't
dude.
have to do
You could
that.
be a
You're
fan
right.
of
You don't
Team
have to
Beer.
stand up
No,
for
you
the
know what?
fran-
Phil's right. Phil's right about everything. I should not be playing Fox.
Stick to
Just keep my
Falcon.
mouth shut
Don't
here.
cheer for Team Beer.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, letting you know, man. You ain't got to stand up for him.
I think
You
it's
know what I'm
just
saying? Jack doesn't have to.
everyone is just a fan.
Jack
of Team
doesn't have
Beer.
to stand up for what's her face after she left him to die on the Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah, you don't have to stand up for Rose, bro. She let you die, and it's cool.
There was
did let
definitely
us die.
room on that little float
Yeah,
for
there
two
was
of them.
You could
There was
definitely,
definitely
you
room.
could definitely rotate. I'm just saying,
know,
bro.
Back when I was younger, I said the same thing, but I think as I got older, I learned that it's really about the metaphor.
The metaphor
True,
of her
true.
having a boat earlier, then getting back off, and then getting you killed. Shout outs to Rose.
Shoutouts.
Shouts.
I just watched that movie recently. Me and my family had a heated debate about whether or not Rose was the reason that Jack died. It got pretty.
I think the iceberg was the reason Jack.
Yeah, that definitely had a lot to do with it. But
The main
Rose,
cause.
Rose definitely helped. She was definitely the nana to that iceberg.
Ooh.
The iceberg's popo.
I never liked the I'll never let go Jack, and then she let's go.
Press 1 if Rose killed Jack.
It's definitely a metaphor, I get it, but
Press 2 if it's not her fault.
Rose,
anyway.
Rose did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
bro.
yes, Rose did nothing wrong.
I think that this is. I want to be honest.
Yeah.
For
For Luigi.
I think
It's bad for
Mango
Luigi,
I think
I
Mango
agree.
has good matchups against Plup.
Yeah. But I mean, like, he could have just picked Sheik, right? Like, I mean, I guess you don't want to get counterpicked, but
Oh.
you also don't want your Luigi to get washed.
Yeah, this is a rough matchup for Luigi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
really
definitely
good.
would not be surprised if Mango
Nice
took
slide off.
2 or even 3 stocks.
Yeah.
And I was going to say that even before he took that first
Mango's
one.
Falcon's looking good.
Yeah, Mango's been looking good in these Iron Mans.
He's just, I think his Falcon is just so good because it makes the right decisions about when to come in. It's not super predictable, which I think Falcon's he sucks so much when you're predictable. And like
You want to talk about that
His
a little
move-
more? There was some feeling in that statement.
his move
Like
placement,
experience with that.
his
Yeah, you
move
wanna talk about
choices
that?
and placement, it's just
Ooh, the
so
brothers
good.
were brothers.
brothers. I always think of Alex imitating Armada. It's my
What?
brother.
Android is my brother.
He's a very good Sheik player. All right, stop.
Dude, honestly, Alex's impersonations literally
Spot on.
cracked me up.
Yeah.
I was listening to Armada one time, and I literally was not
thought-
sure
you
if
thought
it
it was Alex?
I did.
Yo,
He said
Bob-
something like, to this person, "You are not very good at this game." And I was like, "Was that Alex?"
Bobby, your impersonation of Zach had me dying. With the knives. Hey, what's some knives? Dude, I couldn't hold it. I
Yeah,
was
do it
laughing
again,
so
bro.
hard.
Can you see it again?
Cut through anything, I swear. They're really sharp.
I told you guys that G Money came to the house one time and tried to sell Cutco knives to my mom, right?
No, he didn't.
No, you
She bought some to be nice.
Shout outs to Bobby's mom.
I remember when he had that.
We definitely still have the Cutco
I
knives.
I feel like your dad would be like, "What is this?
Are
What
they any
you doing?"
good?
I remember when he was selling those too. Let's go.
Yeah, I remember when G was selling them.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, G eyes on the entrepreneur hustle.
I really
I
want to
see
show my mom and dad some of the stories that we've told over the years. See if they even remember. But anyway, Mario vs. Luigi. Luigi beats his fool, right?
Whose rate is higher as a plumber? I feel like who charges?
Yeah, Mario.
Definitely Mario, but only because he owns the company.
Yeah, he owns the whole shop. It's Mario Plumbing Company with Luigi on the side.
Luigi probably does
Mario,
better
Mario.
work. You know, he shows
Luigi
up on
probably
time.
does better work. I feel like
You
Luigi's
know,
a better plumber. Honestly,
I definitely think
There's
so.
no way
but
that Mario
because
can be a good doctor and a good plumber.
But that just goes to the truth of capitalism, marketing, brand value. You know,
What do you think Luigi will
doesn't
leave?
market himself very well. Is the
he
problem?
really doesn't.
Well, he's got that little side hustle where he like vacuums mansions and stuff.
Yeah,
but
and
he's
he
Ghostbuster.
yeah, Ghostbusters.
and he has a big L on his hat.
yeah,
It's hard to walk around.
Americans value winning.
No, he's got a big L, dude. The biggest L. on his
Biggest
head,
L,
dude.
man. You know what? Wants to get you
Literally a walking
want to
L.
get your pipes cleaned?
Yeah,
or,
dude.
your toilet fixed by.
Wait a minute.
You know
By a
Luigi.
guy that L in
Luigi
it.
had a crush on Peach first, and he was like, "Nah, chill. Talk to Daisy. I'm gonna talk to Peach."
Yeah, I know.
He's like, "All right, I guess."
Luigi's
that
like,
how
"School,
Luigi
I'm into
talks?
darker girls
okay,
anyway."
Yeah.
We
Oh,
actually
you see
know how
Double
Luigi
Dare?
talks.
Let's go, dude.
Shout outs to Luigi. You know, Mario got jealous. You
Oh.
know,
Shouts out
Luigi's
to
taller.
Shouts
so
out
he
to
be
Luigi.
hating.
Yeah, he be hating, dude. He should have gone. He had that hoop
Oh, wait a
scholarship.
minute.
He stayed around for the business.
Yeah, they stayed around for dad needed some help around the house. You know, it's like,
Oh, let's go. Oh, this is actually
Plup
intense.
made this really close.
No,
all of a
Plump's
sudden.
Luigi's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think that him being able to close it out versus Mango's Falcon was super important.
yeah. Ooh,
Let's go. Plump's like, listen, dog.
I'm
Catch me at
Yeah.
catch me at
Oh,
Evo and
barely
catch me at
living.
Summit House and Low Tier Cruise. It don't matter, dog.
Oh, the jabs!
Do you do
what's
the Hugo jabs?
The auto cancel jabs. You just like.
Randall literally. That was
This
a
far?
huge
Down
assist
B?
by Randall.
Look at back here so bad. That's why Mario sucks. Literally, that move is
He
why
just messed
Mario's
up?
honest.
If Mango loses,
That's it.
He totally messed up.
And that's why Luigi's better than Mario.
Yeah,
and Doc.
dude.
There you go.
Yeah, the Doc would have got a kill right there with that.
Debate
back air.
over.
Dude, whenever Plup's in town, the nation gets a little nervous. Because Plup's out
Plup's
here,
the
dude.
nation slayer.
Yeah, dude.
He's the OG Nation Slayer.
Nation has something against Plup for sure. Too many tournaments knocked into losers early because of this guy.
Yeah, dude. Did he
And
just
this,
do a moonwalk with Kirby?
The beer Kirby. Okay.
Beer Kirby.
The drunken Kirby. As he
Probably
takes a
you
swig.
probably would play Kirby better drunk. Cause
What was that tournament where Mango barely beat Plup because the
that
stadium
combo,
changed?
the state.
That was Summit 2 or 3. Yeah.
It
No, no, that was another one.
No,
But
CEO,
there was one where
CEO.
yeah, it was CEO.
Yes.
Literally,
Oh,
Plup had a
the
clean
tree.
edge guard,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
it was like the melee gods were just like, nah,
Nah, chill.
you know, nah.
You gotta pray to
Stay in
that.
your place.
That actually happened when Brandon played him too.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, that did when we played. I was like,
I
let's
never
go.
heard
He
that
got-
story.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
he
Nobody
grabbed me.
told that part of the
No,
story.
he grabbed me, and then like
The stage-
I teched, and right when I teched, the tree came up, and I was on the tree. I was like, let's go, baby.
Oh, 2003 tactics.
That
Yeah,
was
just got the game.
that was
Just got the game, dude.
a
brother.
beer tactic.
For brother.
That was the most team beer thing I've ever seen.
That had so much
he used
heart.
the rock. Armada's never used the rock once.
No,
Nah,
he
dude.
literally has not.
Armada didn't know that move was an option. He's like, what move is that?
That's a very bad move. You shouldn't use it.
That's pretty good.
Oscar, thanks.
Definitely
Oh,
honorable mention.
Plump's Luigi, dude. It's not just the
Oh,
foul.
he's gonna take a couple
Nah.
more stocks, I think. He's so slick. Look at this guy.
Use the rock, dude. Don't stop using it.
He used the rock.
I think Plub's Luigi low key, like Luigi mains are like looking at like,
Oh yeah,
oh, I need to learn this. I mean, watch this.
but they're also mad about it, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Because he
This guy
doesn't.
plays Luigi
Yeah.
2 hours
It's
a
like
week.
his joke character. He's just,
That's how I used to feel when when I first learned that Mango's Falcon was good. I was like, "Are you serious?
Yeah, you
I'm over here trying.
You gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta hold
man.
that.
You have to have everything.
Are you
Can I-
actually serious right now?"
And
You guys
Plup-
ever seen Boomerang?
Westball's Falcon. I
Yeah,
was like,
He's
nah.
like, Marcus, you gotta have all the girls.
yeah. He's hella bad.
Yeah.
over here hating. I remember.
Dude,
Oh,
he did steal
Battle
Halle
of the
Berry.
Throwaways.
That was the fastest Yoshi's
Yeah,
pick
he
I've ever
definitely-
seen.
yeah.
That was a jerk move, dude.
Yeah.
That was a bad movie. That's messed up.
This is like the only stage where this character.
Boomerang.
He was getting played.
Yeah,
though.
he's getting played. But anyway, let's go. Bowser, Kirby, the two worst characters.
But this is Bowser's story. You guys know.
That's
Yeah.
right.
This is the
Oh, take it from. Dude, I just want to see.
Definitely.
I just want to see Falco Kirby because I like that
When he takes double
Yeah.
lasers.
Oh, I
Kirby.
love that. Yeah.
What
That's
the-
so cool.
I can't believe that it even.
I feel like
knocked
you shouldn't lose
Bowser
the power
over.
once you get it till you die. Honestly,
Wait, you think he was gonna take his power?
if you take the
I think he was
power, you
gonna
should be
go
able to
for
keep
the-
it, and it shouldn't be able to get knocked out of you. Mango, get his power. Take his power, Mango. Highlander.
What does the scouter say?
There can only
about
be
his
one.
power level?
He's definitely going
Yo,
for
breathe
it.
fire on this guy.
Oh.
Yo,
Whoa.
Bowser must be like
His shield's so
has some
terrible.
dank breath for fire to come out.
Oh!
Oh, let's go. Use it. Use it. Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
That's
you
a
want
kill.
to
Wow.
You want to
Taunt.
taunt, but you can't.
Yeah, no,
because
you
lose
can't.
the power. Look at
Poor
that.
Kirby. Dude.
Bowser literally.
Oh!
The animation's so
Worth it.
fire.
Hey,
Worth
Phil,
it.
Bowser literally spitting hot fire.
Yeah, I know.
Literally.
That's that
Dialogue.
Remy Ma. That Remy Ma.
It's like, yo,
the
get
bars on
Sheether.
paper.
Yeah, yo, it's like, yo, please, here's the toothbrush, my dude.
Oh, tech chasing with fire. Yeah.
It's
let's go.
so much slower and worse.
Yeah,
That's so horrible.
Really, you're just going for the hat.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
hat-
main. That's the
yeah.
main reason.
His
you're
hair
using that
looks
move.
really
You're going
good.
for the hat.
The hat looks good.
The move kind of sucks.
You know what Summon should
Oh
did?
my God!
Oh.
They should have modded.
Because
They should have modded a game to where
Was
like,
it? Did it literally have so
it's
much
like a
recovery that he
smash
died on the
GG
bottom?
hat.
Oh yeah.
That was sick.
Oh, okay. Up tilt, still a good move, no matter who uses it.
Yeah, up tilt's a universal move.
Oh.
Everyone's up tilt.
Do you think up tilt is the best tilt of all the tilts?
Ganon's still.
Just collectively. in
like
the
better
game.
than all the down tilts and better
Yeah,
than all the
yeah,
forward?
yeah. Like
Maybe.
4 tilts.
Maybe that's.
It might be.
Is back air the best aerial?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can all.
It's like even like the back air.
just have good back air.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
good-
not Game & Watch.
No.
His back air is trash.
His back air actually like makes him.
But he's the exception, not the rule.
Yeah. Ooh, tell him, Scar.
Yeah. Ooh.
Look at this Kirby, dude.
Oh, if you hit that back air.
Bad.
Yeah, this Kirby is definitely outperforming. Like
mad.
I've,
Suck him!
The chat's gonna enjoy that one.
Suck him!
that was actually a pretty good, pretty good Koopa fire.
That was actually well done.
Yeah, that's like a sticky walk or something.
Bowser's really holding it back from winning this tournament.
Yeah,
This Bowser's definitely looking lost.
That's okay.
It is okay.
Wait, Plup's winning.
Oh, never mind.
Almost
sat on him.
Oh, he did it back!
Oh,
what?
Team beer!
What a response.
I love it.
That was
The Bowser bomb.
Because you're not gonna let him do me.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't do it
64.
like that.
Oh, wait a
Tech
minute.
chase?
Oh,
Is he dead?
He's dead.
He's dead. That was actually amazing DI. You almost lived that.
That was, I want to walk in there and congratulate him on that extremely
Team beer?
team beer performance there.
All right, so what's the score?
Well, honestly, it takes 2 to tango.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Plup's-
That was a great pick by Plup. That was a
Yeah.
that was a performance by both players.
These are the
You know what?
matches-
It's refreshing to see players who actually care about the viewers.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It is refreshing. Unlike Armada,
Unlike Floyd
who
Mayweather.
basically
Floyd Mayweather,
who
Armada.
basically just tortured S2J.
Mayweather.
Legacy, baby.
He didn't even go Peach to like show us his combos or anything like that.
Doesn't
He
care
took
about
the trash
fans.
out with Sheik.
Legacy,
He
baby.
ended
He
with
does
like
not
Kirby.
represent
He
what-
ended with Game & Watch.
He doesn't represent with the Kurt. Actually, that was pretty fire. Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Game & Watch was definitely cool.
Oh, shield grab? Oh, even when
Bowser's
you know,
so slow.
Even when you know you can't. If that was Sheik, that was a kill right there. You read a jump, you get a kill. That's how bad characters are so bad. It's like even when you read it, it's like, well, you
Yeah.
know, but like you can't really do anything with it.
Yo, I'm impressed. Plup actually got 80 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Where did it come
Yeah,
from?
I don't know. Just Mango.
He's gotten
running
actually a
into
bunch of hits.
trades.
Well, that's it.
All right, he's dead.
Bowser
Yeah.
can
Alright.
do almost nothing there.
So he
Now, it
got,
might have been like the quickest.
Not even down
we
B.
got so we got
Game
Sheik Fox
with-
versus Fox Falco. Damn, this is gonna be good. This is
Yeah,
gonna
I
be a good
know.
one.
Yeah.
What do we have, Phil?
So,
We got
yeah,
Sheik
Ty-
Fox versus Fox Falco.
Sheik Fox.
8
Fox
whole
Falco.
stocks.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, started off with
yeah.
Fox Ditto.
Plump Fox.
So to be honest,
Let's just be
Leffen
honest.
kind of took Plup's Fox to task.
No, I don't know. It was like
Not
not
really.
really.
No, no, no.
Not really.
I'm
I don't-
pretty sure he did.
Did he? I feel
Yeah,
like he
Plup
did
had
it.
4 stocks. Leffen had, I think, 2.
You got it
and
down to 1.
You got him down to 1.
Plup does have a really good Fox.
No, I totally agree. I'm a huge,
The-
gigantic
When you're not
monster
a Fox
believer.
main, the Ditto is a really hard matchup, I feel like. It
Do you
takes a lot
think
of
Mango
experience.
plays the Ditto like a Fox player though?
No. He plays like a.
He just plays
like
like
a
a like
Falco
Mango.
player.
He plays like Mango.
Yeah, he plays like Mango. in
Yeah,
every match.
I think the thing about Mango and the Ditto is that when he's playing well, he's really good at it, and when he's playing not well, he's like,
According to him, Fox Ditto master.
yeah, dude.
Really, he said that?
He beat Armada like twice.
That's all it takes.
What's funny is that
Once
he.
twice.
If you're in Team Beer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that smash DI was actually insane. He went to the top platform.
Ooh, pivot forward tilt? Are you serious?
Okay. Oh.
So this one actually, so Big game though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda pissed.
Plup definitely keeping it. Oh. So basically, like,
Oh.
if you get hit in Fox Dittos, it's a problem, right? Like,
Yeah, you
Fox
gotta
can
get
hurt,
tech chased across the whole
Yeah.
level if you get knocked down once.
because it looked like Plup kind of gave Mango an opening potentially, but he didn't really do enough with it.
I mean, they're not easy follow-ups. You gotta, really know how to move with the character.
Okay.
But once you pop, you just don't stop.
I like that.
I really like Pringles,
I
so
feel like you should.
I love
makes it
Pringles.
even better. What's your favorite flavor?
Sour cream and onion.
Absolutely.
What else?
Like, no question.
Sounds pretty.
Smash some
Do
of
people
Five's
who
sponsorship.
not like sour cream and onion also
I-
like Pringles?
I don't really like sour cream and onion.
Do you like Pringles?
No.
There it is. there you have it.
Data.
Case in point.
Proven.
Facts.
See, I feel like
Ooh.
when like PluP was playing Leffen, because Leffen's so fast off the hit, or I feel like,
Ooh.
Mango.
Mango just the reads.
Yeah, Mango just
Mango got the up smash.
Oh, he went for that
So-
down air there? That was...
Brandon, you're saying you don't think Pup has the speed for the Ditto?
no. I don't think either of these people have the speed as Leffen
Yeah.
on the Ditto.
Right.
But
Left in Armada.
yeah, but I definitely think like they just play different. They got the reads and like the style and like the, I don't know. They're better at like, they're more tricky. I think both of these people,
Right.
they're more tricky. Leffen's pretty straightforward in his play.
Yeah, that's actually true. I agree. He's pretty honest. It's honest Fox.
Hey, is Plup the actual shield drop master, by the way?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Him
Better
and
than Ralph?
Him and Ralph.
Yeah.
Better than you, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Ralph called you the shield drop
Yeah,
master.
Ralph-
That's
said
actually
that,
all I
yeah.
wanted in my life. I've actually
Ralph came up to
low-key
me,
thought to
yo,
retire.
Phil's the shield drop master. man."
I actually wanted to retire.
Yeah.
But is it the truth that it's Plup?
Yeah.
Oh.
Plup and Deco.
Hey, how come sometimes, like, crouch cancel actually does that, and other times it doesn't?
What do you mean?
Is it because...
Oh.
That's what
God,
happens when
yeah.
you truly crouch.
Versus
when you
ASDI
just
down.
over,
ASDI
yeah.
That was
That
a-
won't
And
happen
truly
if it's-
crouch is like you're
Bring it
literally
back,
just...
You don't think so?
Press down.
And you
It's
couldn't,
over
you would
if
have
he
been
gets- if
standing
Mango gets one
otherwise.
stock.
Yeah.
Versus you're in an animation.
If
of some
if
sort.
Mango's down at one stock, it wouldn't be a big deal. But 2 stocks is a lot.
I like how
think
they started that with style.
If Plup only loses 1 stock, he can bring it back.
Yeah, if he only loses one.
Because like. it's
Okay, I'll
Falco.
give you that.
Yeah,
If Plup only loses 1 stock, he's still in the game.
but definitely Mango has an opportunity to run away with it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You want to be the Falcons?
Do you guys think Plup is amazing in this matchup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
insanely
he's,
good.
He's the only Sheik that makes it look even.
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't even make it look
Or
even, but he
winnable.
just makes it. He just does
He
it
just
anyway.
goes in.
Oh,
That was a little extra, but
I think he's the best at dealing with Fox at 0.
Damn.
That's
yeah,
what
and
it
that's
is.
a really tricky part of the
That's
matchup.
That's the part that Shroom's not very good at.
Oh.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not over. I take it back. I'm wrong.
Yeah, he's looking real clean.
You said it was over? That's your 75%.
Yeah, dude.
One out of every 4. You could be wrong.
I might be, but if Mango still wins, then I'm just
I
right.
think we're going to go have
No,
4
you're not.
Piece.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
right.
4.
If
You uncalled it from being over.
Woo! It was
Wow,
beautiful.
that killed barely.
That was beautiful.
Might be
That
over.
was very
How do you
good.
die
Might
at
have been
80
right.
and feel good about your life?
That was sick, dude. Once you're a Fox man, you'll understand how sick that was.
Yeah.
No, I think it is sick, but I always, whenever I do that, I always feel like, oh my god, my character's so amazing.
But
I,
every
like,
time
kinda
you
feel
do
guilty
I think
something
about
Foxes
it.
do too.
So
Though.
you can feel a little
I
guilty.
feel
That's okay.
super. Well, yeah,
I feel guilty when I
in a
get
good
shine
way.
spikes at 10%.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah,
unless
I
it's on
love
Samus or Puff, then I earned it 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Then I feel no
Especially Puff.
sympathy.
But like, you
Close.
see the percent that Pup dies at, right? Sometimes I up throw up air and she's dead at 45. It's like,
Yeah, I feel bad about
Yeah.
that on Yoshi's.
On Yoshi's
Ooh.
Stadium,
I
yeah.
feel bad about
did I really earn
Stadium
that
is like,
stock? I feel like I hit him
at-
3
at-
times.
Did I outplay them
that.
there?
At Stadium, it's like I earned it, dude. This is my stage.
Yeah,
All right, here we
you
go.
should-
Last match.
It means I had to have lost a match.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Team
you're right,
Beer
Brandon.
What?
or
Definitely this is
Team
Oh, yeah,
M2K.
Yeah, Meats King versus Team Beer here. Who will advance
3,
in the
2,
bracket?
1, go.
Yeah. Yeah, this is super doable.
What do you think about this matchup versus relative to Fox versus Sheik?
I think I know I'm not
Sheik
on the.
does better than
Right.
Falco against Falco.
That's the supposed
I actually
knowledge.
think that it has some of the same issues that Sheik has against Fox. Is that at 0% it's tough, but Falco's slower, so it's easier to work around the low percentage.
Yeah, and edge guarding is a lot.
He's that easier. Dude. But Falco can still kind of do the same thing where he bullies Sheik at the low percents, but it's harder to get to those ranges because the character's not
Falco's
fast.
the thing Falco has in every
Ooh.
matchup is his laser, and then he can just control the game like no other character. You know?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But it seems like Mango's not super interested in, and I think on this stage it's
yeah.
harder, right?
Almost just like the threat of it being there. He's using
That's
that a
true.
little bit.
I actually
you're
like
right.
Mango's Falco against Sheik more than I like his Fox, unless his Fox is playing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think
Fox-
his-
I think it's
Oh.
I thought he might side
it's just
B, but-
more
That was gross.
Yeah.
it's just more his Falcos is more fundamentally sound.
Side B was that was
I
the first
agree.
Plup, right?
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever saw it.
With this
I
Falco,
said
you
that
don't
it
got to
was-
worry about it playing good against Sheik.
Yeah,
just
because he
does.
just picks his spots better. Like he doesn't put himself in stupid situations. Whereas Fox is like nair.
Falco can really like win the neutral off the start with lasers. It's crazy.
Again?
He definitely
He doesn't
went
know
for
who
it again.
he's like.
That's
I
actually
don't- he's like I don't know who you are. I haven't really seen you around. This is my
No
block.
respect.
all right.
There we go.
Do
Yeah,
it.
that definitely looked much harder.
That didn't look like the Falco that loses to Plup in winners.
Yeah,
No.
it did.
Yeah.
That was like
That
a.
looked like a
That
different
was like
beast
a.
all
That was like a.
together.
That wasn't losers. It was somewhere in between. It wasn't like losers
That's
mango,
like
but it wasn't winners.
No.
Good
mango
level
either.
floor Mango, something
Yeah.
you never
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, I was
Usually
just like-
he's really bad or
Yeah,
really good.
yeah. It wasn't like Mango's
Yeah.
not playing too good. He might lose the Plup.
Yeah.
Back throw.
Yeah.
All right, so we got.
yeah, Mango's in finals.
Okay.
I guess it's grand finals since
Armada
it's
versus
him.
Mewtwo.
Armada versus Mewtwo King.
I'm gonna go. I think Armada's got a stronger three.
Well, you called Armada for taking the tournament, so of course.
No, initially I thought Mewtwo King until I saw his lineup.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you guys thinking?
Well, hasn't Armada won the last couple of lows here,
I
Cruz?
think
I don't
Armada's
think-
literally won everything.
I don't think Armada's lost an event, except charades maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's pissed about that.
Yeah, he's actually. I can't believe you lost
He's like,
charades.
see, so we need to make our
My
moves
Jeopardy,
more
he lost Jeopardy. My team was not very good.
All
I had this broken buzzer.
right, guys. Thank you. Armada meeting coming up next, so stay tuned. But short break till then.
Oh, we're taking a short break.
Yeah, short
Yep,
break.
yep.
Cool. We'll be right back with
We'll be
the last two matches.
Let's go.